Welcome back. It's Hop Smell Show.
String.
We got a little new music for y'all. We're going to review. I was telling String the new Faster Pussycat. Looks like what
Motorbike.
I heard it's got an old Faster Pussycat sound. I heard it's pretty decent. I've been waiting to do it at the review. So
well, there you go. I mean, it seemed like I had heard that they were putting at least a single out at some point, but I hadn't seen anything pop up yet. But apparently, this came out 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I know Tammy's been going through a lot right now. So
yeah.
But I think he's actually doing pretty good. So dealing with everything. So that'd be hard to deal with.
Yeah. Have to go look that up if you ain't heard about all that. So
because I'm not gonna get into all that.
That's a little bit much to get into.
String. Yeah, go check. You can go read up on it if you're kind of curious.
Yeah.
I think it was on the cruise. I don't think it was the Monsters of Rock cruise, but I think it was something similar to that.
Yeah, it was one of the cruises that I don't remember which one it was, but you have to go check that out because that's quite the interesting.
But and anyway, this is I think the third new track they've released, and the first two were really good, so I expect this one to be good too. But if you haven't checked out their other stuff, go back and check out their newer stuff. But anyway, you want to go ahead and roll fist?
Let's do it.
Oh, we should have blew it up.
Yeah.
liked it.
I wasn't in love with it. I didn't hate it, but I wasn't in love with it. It just felt like the vocals probably, felt like it needed a little bit more oomph in it. It just felt like it was just kind of like, but I don't know. It wasn't bad. There was definitely some cool parts to the song.
Yeah, I thought the changes were solid.
Yeah.
I thought
now musically, I liked the music off of it. It just felt like, I don't know, it was like he wasn't really putting as much effort into it.
I can see where you're coming from.
It's just all kind of like, I don't know.
Well, it's like you get with these bands, the stuff that we grew up on. I mean, we just know that energy, the rawness that their debut album. I mean, is so raw in your face. And it's like you said, you could feel the energy on that first album. They were hungry, but I don't know. I mean, and Amy Downs had a very interesting history. I guess. You remember when he almost died? And that we saw him down M3, and he had different people singing. We got to see that. Yeah, because the drummers, the Dangerous Toys, we missed them. That was the same year.
Oh yeah. I was thinking. When we saw him down at Roanoke, but you're talking about M3 when he was in the hospital during that, and it was like people came out and played some stuff. But even what was it, 2 years ago when we saw him down there at Roanoke?
Oh,
I mean, he sounded good then.
And we saw him at M3 when he was there, and they sounded good. They blew me away how good they sounded.
Yeah, so I mean, I know the potential. I don't know. It's probably one of those things that if you listen to a couple times, it'll grow on you. Kind of thing. So.
I wouldn't change it if it come on.
Yeah, like I said, I want to hear it a couple more times. So, and it's not like I hated it. So, I mean, I would listen to it, but I think it's just one of those. I feel like for me, it's going to have to take a couple more plays to grow on me.
I wonder if they're playing on old 97 Underground.
Hey, I'm sure they are.
I'm all about that. I feel like Harsey told me some big secret about that place. Y'all go check out 97 Underground if you get a chance. It's actually out of Baltimore. So they play.
It must be up around that way because they always advertise
Rams
stuff around
Head,
Rams Head up around that way in Baltimore, and then stuff down in Winchester and stuff around other places in Maryland and West Virginia and stuff like that. So
of course, they play kicks. I mean, you got to if you're Baltimore. But they told me something the other day. I was wanting to make sure I told you was they were talking about Dean Kramer, which used to be the guitarist for Funny Money. He's the one I think that wore the do-rag.
Yeah, I believe he did. Yeah,
and I know he was in charge of I think doing Funny Money on vinyl. But he is Brett Michaels' guitarist.
Oh.
For his solo band. And I knew they had always talked about him being from Virginia, but I never did put it all together. And they were talking about on 97 Underground. They played a song. I can't remember the name of the other band he has, but that's just kind of like Funny Money stuff. I mean, it's not Steve singing, of course.
More straightforward rock kind of stuff.
It's kind of stuff that we listen to. So
cool.
So yeah, if you're wondering about in Brett's band, Dean's from Funny Money, and we've actually met them because he signed. They all signed the CD, and I looked and his signature was there, so I knew which one was which. And I remember all them guys being super cool. Only one I remember his name was Ned Maloney. So Steve would always say Ned Maloney.
Yeah,
like Baloney Maloney.
Yep.
But anyway, you want to roll on out of here?
Let's do it. Get on to another one.
I guess lead down the section. What you think of the new Faster Pussycat? Was you a fan of Faster Pussycat back in the day?
Yeah. Did you like them? You hate them? You like the song? You hate the song? Just let us know.
Yeah. Do you want us to keep doing the hair metal stuff? I mean, the newer stuff like this.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's cool hearing this stuff, but they use throwing it out there if nobody wants to hear it.
Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, we'll throw it out there and let us know, and tell your friends.
Yep.
Add us on, do the bell, do
all
the diddly doos down there, and
thumbs up, and well, even if you want a thumbs down, I guess if you thought it sucked, go ahead and put a thumbs down. Believe me, we've heard some shit, so
that we have.
I don't think it's gonna stop anytime soon.
It probably won't, so we don't care. It's fine.
No,
it's all good.
It's all good. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Till next time, you keep me entertained,
Yep.
String.
See,
while
he's bad on
warming
getting
it
the
up.
button warmed up, but
Till next time, 15,000. Thank you.
yes, thank you.
See ya.
Much love.